back from intermission. Hopefully you got a chance to get some goodies, get something to eat. I was going to bring some pumpernickel bread for everyone tonight, but my plans went awry. Bread joke. I get carried away with those bread jokes. Oh, that's two bread puns. To go with the Ricky Martin joke and the diarrhea joke. Good. So, yeah, for some reason, lately I've been inundated with offers for life insurance. I always thought you got to be a little bit stupid to buy life insurance. You got to think about it. You're really betting against a stranger. You're arguing with a stranger that you think you're going to die sooner than he does. So, yay, I win. Now, the thing I really think of when I think of life insurance is when I was a kid, those old It Pays commercials, you know, that featured the Peanuts characters. It's really ingenious if you think about it. It's brilliant. Why don't we get Charlie Brown and Snoopy together and have them sell life insurance? Like the main characters in Peanuts are going to change anybody's mind about life insurance. My dad's sitting on the couch there thinking, well, Pigpen thinks it's a good deal. No, really, I got to invest in something, I guess. I guess it's important. I just imagine I'm going into this Metropolitan Life Insurance. Can you tell me more about your life insurance? Okay, well, good grief. That sounds kind of high. Do you have a copy of the policy? I guess I'm a little bit paranoid. I kind of keep thinking that I'm going to be kicking a football and some girl's going to pull it away from me. Miss Prentice laughed at that one. Yeah. Next up is a girl who I'm sure never pull a football away from anyone. Miss Maureen Rowe, performing her modern dance routine entitled Good Riddance.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. In your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. But in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
morning for me, every time I go off backstage, there's a cricket outside of the window, so I'll do a little bit and then I'll get a cricket. It's a little unsettling. I think the talent tonight has been some of the best I've seen in 4 years. And for the talent. How about a hand for the weather? The weather. I love 50 degrees in cold rain. That's beautiful. Still baffles me how, you see the weather on TV there. You get these little local stations. They have the weather on like every 10 minutes. And somehow, every time I tune in, I manage to miss the weather forecast. They always somehow disguise it somehow. They'll say, well, tomorrow's weather is going to be, let's go to the map. There's some blue and pink stuff happening over here. There's a low pressure front coming down from Canada into a part of the country that you'll never go to. And I really love it when there's a bad forecast and the anchorman tries to pretend that's really all the weatherman's fault. Like the weatherman has anything to do with the forecast. He says, showers all weekend? Thanks a lot, Bob. Always found it interesting that they don't do that with other broadcasters, other anchormen on the broadcast there. They don't go, Sox lost by 11? Way to go, Willie. Our next song tonight is from Tom Ellsworth. Before we
I hurt myself today to see if I still could feel. I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar stain. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all, my empire of dirt. I will let you down, I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. Well, I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all, my empire of dirt. I will let you down, I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself, I would find a way.
Of Brian Barassa.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my comic stylings. I'm Brian Barassa, and how are you all feeling? I'll see what I can do about that. Anyway, check out this fantastic stage. Star Wars. You know, I don't understand some of you people and your liking of Star Wars, but I never got that stuff. I never understood the futuristic times mixed with the medieval language. Like Darth and Luke would be duking out, and then they'd pause for a second, and Darth would stop. What ho, Luke? Shabby knickers. Draw thy naked weapon. Draw thy naked weapon and thrust it in my general direction. Thrust your naked weapon. Getting off naked weapons. I'd like to tell you all tonight that I will not be doing any midget jokes, and I apologize. Yes, aww. But I'd come to think that it's not very nice to make fun of the reduced statured people, the gentle, the adorable midget people, and their midget kind. So I will refrain from making fun of midgets tonight. So, anyone notice that rap artists, their new currency happens to be midgets? I'm a compulsive liar. Midgets shall be made fun of. They will not get away. But I was watching this hip, rad MTV, or music television. What crap. Music television hasn't been music until the early 1980s. Music television is to music as to Pauly Shore is to comedy. Not that good. Because Pauly Shore sucks. But I was watching this hip, rad rap video, you know, like Tupac and Nelly, ooh, Band-Aid. But every once in a while, a midget would just pop out of nowhere, with a birthday cake, or they'd just fall out of mailbox and do silly midget things. What if that happened in real life? Just be going on with your day, just a day at the office, and a midget just shows up. Okay, Mr. Johnson, it's time for your prostate exam. Oh dear Lord. Gary Coleman. What you talking about, Willis? Once you have Gary Coleman in your prostate, you better check what you're eating. But anyway, getting to a taller subject, my CD player has something called G protection. I think that means I can't listen to rap music. Which is fine, because rap sucks. I don't care about your baby's mama, their homie G for Shizzle Raz Dangle, number 9, Dr. Pepper, whatever. I don't care. I'm French Canadian. I don't speak that lingo, fool. But if I was to compose a list of very stupid things, rap music would be right up there along with Pauly Shore. Along with murderers. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't like them. Can't stand murderers. If a guy said, hey, I'm a murderer, I'd be like, dude, you're not cool. But mainly the people who stab people, you know, ow. Being stabbed would really suck. Has anyone been stabbed before? No, didn't think so. It sucks. I know, I'm French Canadian. I'm from the streets. But a little while back, there was this woman who was stabbed in the back of the neck. It severed her nerves, and she didn't feel it. So she went on her day with a knife sticking into her back. How do you not know that? Most recently, there was a man who was stabbed in the back of the head. I'll say that again. In the back of the head. And he continued on with his day like, I don't have a knife stuck in my head. But more that was going through my thoughts was more about the guy who stabbed him than the guy who was stabbed. I mean, some PO postal worker goes and breaks into some dude's house, maybe his employer, his boss, sneaks into his bed while he's sleeping and just stabs him in the head. And the guy, all right, he's dead. So, to his surprise, he goes to work just to see his boss skipping along all happy and stuff. And the guy's like, oh my God. Bob, come here for a second. I stabbed that guy in the head last night. He should be dead. And once that happens, you should just go to the cops and tell them what you did, because a dude's prancing around with the evidence sticking in his head. That's going to get you in trouble. Along with people who stab people, most recently there have been horrible commercials on television, but my most favorite one to put on my stupid list would be this woman. She goes out to her mailbox and she opens it up and she gets all excited because, hey, there's a sweepstakes card in there. And she won. So she takes it into her house.